Right now, it's late. Your room is quiet. Your phone is face down until you flip it over again. You're replaying the breakup. Her tone, her words. Maybe she already has someone new. Maybe she looks fine online, smiling, living unbothered. And you're thinking, what did I do wrong? Should I text her? Does no contact after a breakup actually work? How do I make her regret losing me? It feels like she won, like you were discarded, replaced, forgotten. But here's what no one tells you. The days after the breakup decide everything. They decide whether you stay stuck, checking her socials, waiting for crumbs, or whether you become the man she quietly compares every future guy to. This is not about begging, not about manipulation, not about chasing her back. This is about what to do after the breakup, the Stoic way. And if you do this correctly, her regret won't come from anything you say. It'll come from who you become. B, the Stoic frame. Stoicism is simple, but brutal. It teaches one core rule. Control what you can. Release what you can't. You cannot control her decision, her feelings, her new choices. But you can control your actions, your discipline, your emotional responses, your direction in life. Most men get this wrong. They try to negotiate desire, explain their value, convince her she made a mistake. Stoicism says that's weakness disguised as hope. This video is not about games. It's not about spam texting. It's not about winning her back. It's about becoming so grounded, so composed, so forward-moving that her regret becomes a side effect, not your mission. By the end of this video, you'll know exactly what to do after the breakup, so that months from now, she feels the full weight of losing you without you chasing her at all. See, the Stoic moves. Move 1. Immediate silence. The Stoic no contact rule. After she dumps you, your instinct is to talk, to explain, to ask questions, to just check in, to prove you still matter. This is where most men destroy their dignity. Stoicism teaches restraint. Silence is not a tactic. It's self-respect. When you text after the breakup, you're saying, I don't trust myself to survive this alone. No contact isn't about punishing her. It's about stopping the bleeding. If you're asking, does the no contact rule after she dumps you work? Stoically, yes, because it does two things at once. It removes pressure from her. It restores control to you. And here's the uncomfortable truth. She expects you to chase, to spiral, to stay emotionally available while she detaches. When you don't, you break the script. And silence is the first moment she wonders, why is he okay without me? Move 2. Radical acceptance. Stop rewriting the past. Your mind wants closure. It wants one last conversation that magically fixes everything. Stoicism calls this resisting reality. Marcus Aurelius said, you suffer more in imagination than in reality. The breakup already happened. Every mental replay is you reopening the wound. Radical acceptance means this. You don't agree with her decision. You don't like it, but you stop fighting what is. Because every ounce of energy spent on what if is stolen from what now. This is how you move on after a breakup, using Stoicism. You stop trying to change the past and start shaping the man who walks forward. And when she sees you no longer trapped in old conversations, that contrast hits harder than any explanation ever could. Move 3. Body first. Turn pain into physical discipline. Right now, your emotions have nowhere to go, so they turn inward. Anxiety, rage, sadness, obsession. The Stoics understood this. They trained the body to steady the mind. This isn't about revenge glow-ups. It's about containment. You lift when your mind is loud. You run when you want to text. You train when the urge to check her socials hits. Your body becomes a furnace for pain. And here's the quiet truth. A changed body is one of the first visible signs of change. Not flexing, not posting thirst traps, just presence. She notices, others notice. And regret doesn't start with missing your words. It starts with seeing you no longer look broken. Move 4. Emotional control never break character in public. After a breakup, men reveal themselves. Subtweets, sad quotes, late-night stories meant for her. Stoicism calls this emotional leakage. Your job is composure. You don't pretend you're happy. You don't fake indifference. You simply don't perform pain for attention. Epictetus taught, if you want to improve, be content to be thought foolish and stupid. Translation, let her think you're unaffected. Even if you're rebuilding in silence, a man who doesn't collapse publicly becomes unsettling. She expects emotional chaos. When does she see calm instead? That's when curiosity begins. Move 5. Social proof upgrade. Quietly fix your image. Not for her. For alignment. You clean up your style. You update your environment. You change who you spend time with. No announcements. No new me speeches. Just quiet elevation. Humans compare. When she hears your name now, it sounds different. And that's when the thought appears. Did I misjudge him? Not because you tried to prove anything, but because you outgrew the version she left. Move 6. Purpose reset, mission over memory. Here's the brutal truth. Men who obsess over lost women usually lack direction. Stoicism teaches mission as medicine. You pour energy into career, skill, business, study, creation, not to distract yourself, but to reclaim momentum. A man with direction becomes hard to replace. And when she compares her current reality to the future you're building, that's when regret turns heavy. Move 7. Detach from outcome. Let go of the scoreboard. This is where Stoicism separates men from boys. You stop tracking. If she misses you, if she's happier, if she's thinking about you, because the moment your growth depends on her reaction, you've already lost. Ironically, detachment is what creates impact. When she senses you're no longer orbiting her emotions, that's when gravity shifts. Move 8. Boundaries if she comes back. She might text. She might check in. She might say she misses you. This is where many men fail. Stoic response is calm, kind, and unavailable. No interrogation. No emotional unloading. No instant access. You don't punish her. You protect your center. And that restraint, that's when she feels the cost of leaving. Move 9. Philosophical reframe. Character over attachment. Marcus Aurelius wrote, when someone treats you badly, remember, they reveal their character, not yours. She didn't choose you. That's information, not a verdict. Your job is not to convince. Your job is to become unshakable. And men who master themselves never truly lose. D. Integration. From revenge to rebirth. Let's be honest. Wanting her to regret losing you is human. It's ego. It's pain. It's the need to feel valued again. But Stoicism gently shifts the question. Not, how do I make her regret it? But, who do I become now that this happened? Because the real victory is not her missing you. It's you never wanting your old, weaker self back. That's the inner citadel. That's self-command. And that's what makes regret inevitable and irrelevant. If you do these things after the breakup, yes, she will likely regret losing you. But by the time that happens, you may no longer be waiting. You'll be calmer, clearer, stronger. Not because you won her back, but because you won yourself. And if you're ready for the next step, the hardest part, watch my next video. Because freedom is the final upgrade.